Hello everybody. Welcome to what am I playing? Viviette. Yes, welcome back to Balfour Stumbling Through Viviette. Last time, well, things just went out of hand, didn't they? Previously, our sister's gone insane and is now chasing after us with a knife, and my mouse just blinded me because it just suddenly went bright. I'm gonna move that over there. There we go. That's no longer gonna blind me. And yes, while I was ending the session, she also went through that door, I recall, and didn't come after me. Now, if I remember correctly, we have a bucket. And it has no hose, so obviously, what do you do with a bucket in games? You fill it with water. Take me a moment to remember controls, because it's been a while. Fair while, should I say. So, just turning the sound down on my headset. Don't know if you heard that. I apologise if you did. Anyway, we know where the well is. It's over here. So there's water inside. So we get the bucket, and that works. I'm guessing it's got one of those hook things you can just pile down, I assume. Well, anyway, that's that bit sorted. We now have some water. Hooray! Also, I don't think Felice comes outside. I've never seen her come outside. But then, for a second I thought I heard footsteps. But I think it was just the wind. Thank you, wind. Now, I have seen her just be right in front of the door though. But she's not in here, okay. Goody good. Now, we don't know where she is. That is the problem. We have the water, and we now got to go back into the room where we throw the emblem into the fire. Which could be easier said than done, considering she's right there. And she's gonna... What's she gonna do then? What's she gonna do? She's blind as a bat though. As long as we don't run or walk straight into her or into light, we should be fine. Now, my first attempt, she just ran around in the middle a lot here. Okay, she's on the bottom right. Very demented, that. Don't go through that door, because that's where I need to go. Yes, go down. Oh, I'll just go this way, thank you kindly. I'm glad I can see in the dark though. So if you can't see anything. But we need to use the water here. Thank you, lamp. So, this is new. I can't read the inscription, it's impossible. Fecking out, startled me. I pretty much got somewhere down here. I'll let you know exactly where. A Norge chest, it won't open. My boo. There's a lock, it seems to have a 5-digit combination. Ah, interesting. Big bells, but nothing seems unusual about them. I do try to read quickly though, because she can run around while, yeah, like this. Whoever lived here certainly must have loved wine. There are so many big barrels, but nothing seems unusual about them. And I'm trying to keep an eye on the about age collection of the first bottles of wine and liquor. I wonder if they do good. Who knows? I'm trying to keep an eye on the sounds as well, see if I can hear footsteps. A baby like those sitting on a chair. Creepy. A collection of nutshell-themed gold-plated figures. They're beautiful, seemingly untouched by the decay around them. There seems to be a few missing. I wonder where they went. So I'm guessing we gotta find them. But I found out that this is a good spot to hide in. She can't come to where I am right now. I assume you should be able to... then again, it's YouTube. I want to say I hope YouTube can show this fine. I haven't actually tested that yet, as only the first video went up exactly today on the recording. Not that long ago either. About an hour, over an hour ago. So I haven't had much chance to test out how the darkness looks on YouTube, which could be a problem, considering we can't read in the dark. Boo! But yes, Felicia can come down here. And she's a white pain with it as well. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Neveu, my deepest and utmost sympathy after this latest of losses. My heart grieves for you in the time of tragedy. I fear that you know as well as I that it will be of great difficult for you to conceive progeny of your own blood, as have been the prognosis of our trials. However, as a fervent... I was in the middle of reading. How weird can you get, lady? There she is. I can see her just on the far right bottomish half of the screen, and she's gone off. Okay. I'm in the middle of reading here. I'm not down here, okay? You can kindly go away. Is she pissed off? She's never pissed off this quick before. Huh. She's pissed off. It's a miracle. Where did I get to? Ben have been... However, as a fervent believer in the powers of the Lord, you must not give in to despair nor surrender your efforts. I am convinced that God will answer your prayers and help you to succeed. Do not hesitate to visit as frequently as your hearts and minds desires. Yours, Dr. Gaston Felelia. I see. More liquor bottles. Nothing useful. Fair enough. Let's go down. My dear Alice. Adelard is worrying me. I don't care about the parties, but after my latest loss, he isn't even willing to go into town. He does not allow me to use the boat either. Oh no. He seems absent, caught in his own thoughts about who knows what. The fact is, when he stares at me, an uneasiness rushes through me. I feel frightened even that he would discover this letter. I am afraid, Alice, and deeply troubled by Adelard's mental state. When and where could we meet? It must be secret. Please give your letter to Fabio's son, and implore him to hide it under the third plank of the pier. Ah. Your friend Fee. So that was Viviette that wrote that. So Viviette was meeting this Alice in secret. Junk. Limbs and heads, it's all clothed with spare parts for mannequins and doors. So that explains why that boy went into the mansion. In that first note we read. This is just a creepy ass room now, isn't it? A wooden mannequin. The neck between the head and torso is made of fine wood. And I believe they all say that, thank you. Wooden mannequin, the neck between the head and torso is made of fine wood. Isn't this what one of our the friends were wearing at the start of the game? I think that's what he was wearing. I could be mistaken. I'm usually am. I hate this music in this game. It's so unsettling. It's done such a great job. The wall here is clean and cracked. Woodworking and painting utensils are scattered across the table. I don't know, by the way, if I'm going to get the best ending. Because obviously I would need to follow a guide to exactly know what to do, and I'm currently playing this blind. There's nothing inside. Interesting. So what I may do is, once I've finished playing this game, I'll probably do a quick how to get the true ending thing. A religious sculpture is carved of stone. Its face is expressionless, its eyes closed? Oh, its eyes dead. Oh. How did I get closed from that? By the way, I think this leads up to the ground floor, where you saw the box earlier. The plate armor of a soldier from a previous decade. Hello. I heard that. I'm just quickly going in here. Because there's a save point in here, I think? Yeah, there is. Far left. Oh. Please don't come all the way to the think fair for that. Okay, I can relax. I'll explore this room in a second. Okay, she's not in the hallway either. I see that, and then I just fecking her the door as I enter this door. Give you a moment, give you a moment. Okay, I think it's clear. I wonder what all this machinery is for. What, some kind of boiler? What? Yeah, I just read that. Worthless junk. I think there's something down here, and this is where I got to. So everything else is like blind to me. Yay! Crowbar! So this point onwards, it's now blind to me. Last time, my first attempt, I got to the crowbar. Which I think you can use outside. Oh, hello. Who the heck was that? A large sinkhole on the floor. It looks interesting. There she is. You can literally walk beside her, by the way. It's great. I'm keeping her in check. Okay, she's gone down, so I'm going up. I don't know if that is... If I walk past that too many times, it suddenly comes down, maybe? Not something I want to check. I don't need to be cautious here. I know where she is. I don't think she teleports. I hope not, anyway. I hope she doesn't teleport. That would be really weird if she did. I would hate that so much if she just teleports. Like, I imagine it's just random throw. But to a certain point, I want to say. Maybe. Like, right now, for instance, she could be anywhere in that house for my knowledge. I don't assume, like I know in Resident Evil 2 Remake, a certain enemy teleports all around. I won't say too much on that. For anyone who hasn't played Resident Evil 2, which you should, it's a great horror game. Speaking of Resident Evil, I'll get back onto that in a second. Let me just go back onto the enemy. Like, it teleports around the place, the station. It's very interesting. So I don't know if she's going to be similar, like she's always so close to you. I don't know how she's programmed. But anyway, yeah, I was going to say, this is definitely been inspired by Resident Evil and Alone in the Dark and other similar things. Like, you got a big mass mansion. Very interesting. So let's use the crowbar here. Voila! We got wooden planks. Now I think we can use those to get on the floor back in the basement. Cellar. Whatever it's called. But meanwhile, let's look in here, which seems very... Ooh. Seems this machine controls that huge red radio... red dial, so over there. There's an opening on the front side. Okay. A huge wooden log. A medium-sized wooden log, nothing useful. That's quite the big log. I'm very suspicious of that log. I was just listening to the sound effects for a moment, like the atmospheric song. The trunk, it won't open. Is there nothing in here? Really? At the moment, I assume I have to come back later. Oh, hello, no. Dear Mr. Neveu, I am writing to you personally to tell you that I am concerned about your medical condition. I'm guessing this is Adard is Mr. Neveu, and Viviette's the Mrs. After what I've observed during your latest visit, I am troubled for your health. For the sake of discretion, I have avoided saying any type of comment in front of your wife, but please, I beg you, come visit me privately as early as possible. Let us talk about what is worrying you, and with God's steady hand, we shall preserve. Meanwhile, I advise you to rest, and above all, avoid alcoholic beverages. I'll wait your visit, Dr. Gaston Ferrelia. Well, he's seen his name quite a bunch of times. I don't know, it's a hoe as well. I don't think I've got anything for that hoe at the moment. I guess I'll leave for the moment then. I haven't seen anything of value in here. But yeah, I haven't seen Felice come outside the mansion, like out here. So I'm guessing out here would be safe. I mean, considering it's not exactly dark out here, thankfully. But she does come out like directly up to close to these doors. Okay, she's not here. Right, let's go back into the cellar because that's where all the scary stuff happens. I'm not going to have the lantern on, so if you can't see anything, I apologise greatly. I hope you can. Oh no, the cat's still there. Oh. I'm scared that I've not seen her yet. Alright, new music. She actually gonna be ill down here. Oh. Hi. Hi. How did you get over there, madame? Hi. This is awkward. You mind if I put this down? Oh, you're running off. Oh, okay then. Goodbye, Felice. You do that. A religious sculpture carved a stone. Its face is expressionless. Its eyes dead. What the frick was that about? Oh, it's locked. Greco? Oh, we haven't seen that name in a while because there's a bunch of doors upstairs locked by that. How big's this place? There's an upstairs and everything. Where the frick am I now? Ah! So that's a shortcut. That'll do me wonders. I'm just gonna quickly go save. I may be saving a lot, but that's a big long round walkabout, and I rather not die and then have to walk all that way again. Must be locked from the other side. Great. Locked. Besides the key, the word. Oh no, a new key I need to find. Great. A heavy suit of rusted armor. I'm glad I was born in a less violent era and never had to wear one. That is true. Oh, that's a door! I think that's going to be the restroom because I see a W at the top and there's a one with an M at the top on the left. I suppose these objects confirm that the owners of this house were once society people. More worthless junk. I sense her. She's near me. I desperately want her to come back at my side, but not like this. I walk the corridors and behind my back the world comes alive, but vanishes when I face it. My imagination. Is it lucid? Is it dreaming? Such things? No, it is no illusion. It cannot be. I have noticed her breath and hands. They are close to me. They are around me. Excuse me. Right, men's toilets. Seems to be a disaster zone. Great. Disgusting full of dead insects. Water doesn't flow. Good thing I don't need a drink. That is good indeed. I need a drink now. Nothing useful. Huge mirror in spot. It said it's soda up. Wow. Interesting. An empty bathtub. Although I can see the remains of some thick red liquid. Feckin' lamp. Now you timed that perfectly. You get. No, I don't really have anything of value I can use with that. But it seemed very detailed. Nope. Drowned bugs, lovely. Nope. Nope. No, no, no. I've seen this. I played effing Clock Tower. I know what's coming out. Ugh, what's that horrible smell? The bathtub is full of... Maybe there's a body in there. But, oh well. I still have the bucket. Not that that's going to help me over here, is it? Back down I go. I saw the top left and I was like, I knocked my feck out there with that song as well. So this was locked with the Greco key, right? Greco? The plate armor of a soldier from previous decade. Right. I'm gonna make sure to keep pausing it when I take a drink. Nice cold drink. Why is this game so spooky to me? Why do I play these games? A religious sculpture carved of stone. Its face is expressionless. Its eyes dead. Right, I read that before. Aha, we reached the end. The play of armor was soldier from a previous decade. We've read all that before. This is a nice room now, isn't it? Spare parts for doughs. Do not want to make a dough. More spare parts. Based on what's inside here, I guess this place must have been some kind of puppy workshop. Okay, it's too dark. For some reason I thought it was very light. Junk. Everything here is nuisance to me. Hooray, nuisance junk. I wonder what's inside this little box. It's locked and there's a tiny keyhole. That's all I got. Based on what's inside, it's been some kind of... Don't know why I read that twice. Nothing in here? Nothing in here, it seems, apart from that lock thing. I was expecting this to be locked, to be honest. A well-used billiards table. It's not what I expected to find down here. Insects are being away at the service. A shame, I enjoy billiards. Aww. A bronze sculpture of a woman with a fist raised. It looks like there is something inside the fist. I can't tell what it is or how I'm supposed to get it out. Okay. This is very spooky. I don't like it. It's very spooky. Music, please don't be spooky. Aha. There are go-play natural themed figures on the board. They're anchored in place though. I can't move them. Wait, they can be pushed down. Wait, puzzle. What's the hint for this puzzle then? So we got a crab, what's that? Some kind of seashell, a star. What the feck is that plus sign with a circle around it meant to be? I don't know. Some kind of compass, an anchor. And is that a sailor's hat or something? So I'm guessing the wheel thing is, as I've just said, it's pretty much the steering wheel thing. Hold on, let me turn that off first. Crabs, oysters, clams. I mean, it could be a clam, I guess. Squid. That doesn't help me. I can't read them. So I guess I'll go upstairs for now. Because I don't really want to mess around with the puzzle at the moment. And brute forcing serves nothing.